Alright, I got the grinding done on this one. Now we're just doing some hand fitting to make it fit in the pocket. Evidently there's a weld splatter down in here. Beat this in a hole down there. Just tearing up the tube right here. Did not want to go in. Got a nice good weld after I ground it all off. It ain't going anywhere. I didn't take this one all off on this side yet. I don't think I have to, but maybe I do. That made a big difference. I think it's tight in there though. That's about how far it goes in. Need a little massaging right there on the top. Have to worry about it falling out, I don't think. What I didn't think about is you need clearance to get the things in and out. So, yeah. I'm gonna do a little more grinding on this one. I'm gonna take it down to flush. If it doesn't slip in there real nice and easy, it's gonna be really hard when we do some more welding on this. It's not gonna want to go together at all. All right. We're back a little bit. Alright, we got one in there now. I got tired of grinding, I'm cutting. So this is one I ground a little bit on. I haven't ground on this side yet. So this one's in here now. Still not exactly easy going in and out. It is going in and out though. It'll be fun pulling this whole thing out, I bet, when I'm done. Alright, so that's done for now. We might have to do some fine tuning on this later. So I'm going to go fine tune on this in the milling machine. Grinding just makes my hand hurt, all that grinding. Plus I got to breathe all the fumes. Versus the milling machine over here. All I do is put up with the chips in my eyes. It's a lot easier. A lot less stressful. So we're going to do it over here. I got a mill. Let's use it. Alright, so I'm going to finish up this side first. I'm going to flip it over and do this side. Already got my setup here. Some people think I overdo what I do. So just to throw away a tailgate, you know, I'm spending hours making it. 100% welds. Milling it flat within an hour or two. Oh well, that's just how I do it. Okay. quicker. It keeps grinding. Zero's our number. Gotta clean the weld jar. Burning with a lot of heat, that's what they look like. Chip. Back it out here a little bit at a time until it quits making noise. Give it a full turn. Alright, that's what it looks like. So, anybody see where the weld begins and the original material is? Somewhere in there. Alright, not a super smooth finish, but I'm not going for a super smooth finish. You always hit it with a sander if you want to make it smoother. Chips out of the way. So I got a raw weld to cut off now. We're going to have to make more than 2 passes this time. We'll do it 3. Been grinding on it for 10 minutes. Crappy finish. Do it this way. It's quicker, better, smoother. All the pluses. Alright, so now we're going to kill that bit. 60, that's 40 thou from finish. Let's see if it's touching anything. Oh yeah, it's cutting. Heavy cut. The oil wouldn't hurt. smoke show. Oh, that's 60. That's a 30 pass. Heavy cut. How much we wore off the cutter now? Yeah, we'll give 1 thou extra. Did we wear a thou off? Find out. I would say we probably did. A couple thou extra. Cutter's getting dull. Got the same spot it went out before. Alright. A lot of cutting there. Okay. Finish up the rest of this, we'll be back. Tired. Whew. Whew, I'm tired. It's midnight, it's foggy, damp, and cold. Yeah, I'm sweating like a pig. Alright, I got all these welds filed down now. I went and machined this 5 thou deeper side. That one I did 10. So I got these going in here pretty good now. Slip right in there like you're supposed to right now. Get all the way all the way down. Alright. So we got that part. Whew. Alright. So a lot of filing to do down in that corner, a little bit in this one too. Alright. This was the hard one, that's the easiest one. That's because I cut an extra 10 thou on these things. Alright. So now we got to do these cross braces. We're going to get the wire up here and figure out what we're going to do on that. And get the tools out of the way. Clean them more room. There's extra parts that you can use. We'll use them. It's just not right this minute. I'm going to cap the bottom and top. So we'll be getting to that here in a little bit. Like after I'm done. Just the capping material. Okay, so 2 crosses and 3 uprights. I got this wire sitting flat on the ground now. I had to go rebend it a little bit. Obviously, we're going to cut that thing off somewhere through here. We're not sure where just yet, but we'll figure it out. All right. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm working. That's what I'm doing. I'm working. Fixed. Okay, so that's my workbench. So I figure I'm going to clamp this down, figure all this mess out. Now the uprights are 1.5 inches, I think. These are 1.5 inches. They should be the same. Yeah. So if I weld them in there like that, which means upright, like this, things should line up better. Like that. I guess the first thing I need to do is clamp this thing down so I get kind of an idea where it's going to sit accurately. A good start, I guess. I'd work on the ground, but I think the ground's not nearly as flat as the trailer is. I know pretty well it's not. I'm going to figure out where we're going to put her upright. Bugs. I guess the first thing to do is get the upright in here and figure out where the hell it's going to be. It'll fall together. Yeah, that's pretty good. Make sure it fits, you better assemble it. Close. A little bit narrow. When you get down to the bottom, it gets tight, so tight's good, I guess. Alright, so we need to figure out what we're going to do here on this. I guess the easiest thing to do is do an adjustable jack on the down there. We can shim the heights we want. Probably be the best way. And this looks like an adjustable jack. Oh yeah, it's almost the right height. Actually pretty close. Right. Definitely different heights. This side's higher than that side over there. They're not bringing out that level. I'm confused. Alright, we're assuming the trailer's made correctly. .26 3/8. Now, that's not bad. 25 1/4 on the back. Between 1 and 2 of these here. Close. Now this one's on 1/4. I thought it was 3/8. Sixteenth off. About that much. Just under 25 1/4 right in the middle. This one's fat in the middle. A lot fat. Where's that piece? I gotta put that back in. That'll work. you gotta be in the middle. It tilts back and forth, it changes on the outside. Alright, so that's the height for now. A little bit fat. Need to trim the burrs off this. We'll never get it in. Definitely got burrs on it. Got a burr removing device ready somewhere. Nice fine one right here. Snug, but within tolerance. Okay, now I'm going to figure out our how thick our wire is going to be here. Let's see how far these have to go. Wire likes to eat you. Looks like it's pretty damn close. Looks like a precision chicken coop. There. To make that about 25 inches, we'd probably be pretty close. Actually, not too far off. Might be closer than that. But this is different heights than the others, I recall. You don't want to weld it right on the edge, you want to weld it in the middle. If you weld it flush on the top, when you touch it, it's going to get all cut on your hands. If you weld it in the middle here, then you can grind it so it'll be nice and radiused and it won't catch on your fingers and eat you up. So we got to figure out how far we're going to be. This will not cut equally though, as I remember. This is 24.5. 23 3/4. $24 1/8. So this is our fat side. So we definitely need to drop these down a little bit, or we won't be able to weld it. Okay, so I need to go down a little bit. At least 3/8 of an inch, maybe a 1/2 inch. That's on that side. This side, hard. Actually, I think I'm good. Because this is not flat, it goes up. This one's high. Yeah, I can't even go up to the 1/8 of an inch, it might hurt. We can put this one, we can grind this down, weld it. Yeah, it's going to be tight. I actually think we need to come up a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. These are all precision adjustments we have to figure out. I need another piece of this, which I don't have. That erases a 1/4 inch up. Quick and simple. I gotta find another one. Let's see, if we put 2 of these here together, we'll probably come up close to what we need. Do the quick test like that. Feels the same. We're good. But that one's too long. Another piece of material right here to use. Feels good also. Good, let that work. And 9's, yeah, 25.6 inches. Very inconsistent. .25 high. I'll live with that. Okay. All right, so we got it the right height. So I'm going to get the lower one in there. That's the one that matters. So we can weld it in the middle or on the side, however we want to. might be a good spot. Let's see, how do we want to do this? It's less work if I put it on the end, either one of them. See how much length we got. Oh yeah, we're good on length. Length is not an issue. Plenty. The thing is, we don't want to be on the outside. I'll be on the inside. It'll be on the inside because as you push on it, you'll push it against your braces, it'll wrap around the brace. If you put it on the outside, you have to tack it on, and if it hits, it pops the welds and it pops out. So you got to be on the side where the pressure is going to push against it. Otherwise, you have a big problem. We don't need that. So the easiest way is to put it on that side. Recess this in a little bit so it won't be poking us, which would be nice. It's a little bit harder to make it that way, but I got 3 inches to work with, 3.5 inches almost. So I can weld this right in the middle if I want. I can put this right here on the edge like that. That's our inner cut. This is made to be right here. Now, theoretically, we should be 1 inch up on the top. If my everything is set in here correctly, it will be. So if I recess it down inside of this, we won't be getting cut because it'll be inside, so the sharp edges won't get us. So I like that. So then we can make it a little bit better. So that means we might have to lower it back down a little bit. So if we put this in the middle, like that, we shim it up a little bit to make it flat and weld it. So I have to put something underneath there to make that height what we want it to be. Use some nuts or something probably. So I think I need to mock that up. Need to get this where it's going to sit, and then I can move this up and down as needed. Because I already got these uprights made. They're all the same. At least they're supposed to be all the same. I haven't gone and ground them yet, so it's a good thing to do. I'll go grind all the deburr off. I've got 3 of the big ones here. I made 2 different lengths because I screwed up on the measurement. Actually, it's because the measurement, I found the wire, and the wire was taller than I thought I was going to use. So that screwed up the measurement. So this is the length we're using, not this one here. This is the original piece here. Alright, so we got all this up, and I'll be back.